So, all right, general car talk. All right. So, I got a question for you.
All right.
What was one of your high school dream cars, and did you ever get it?
High school dream car was Terminator Cobra. And no, I never got
so
one.
Funny.
Terminator Cobra was to me was the baddest car at the time. There was no competing against that car to me.
That's so funny.
What about you?
Mine was, well, it depends on when in high school.
Okay.
Because early on, it was a Terminator Cobra as well. The 0304 Cobra, like, I mean, I love, I love Mustangs, blah, blah, blah. But like, when they put that supercharger on that New Edge Mustang, bro, and they cleaned up the bumpers and stuff, and it was just
that was a badass car.
That car was majestic, bro. It defined like my whole childhood.
Yeah.
No, I never owned one. But in late 2005, 2006, C606 came out. I was still in high school. That was also my dream car for sure.
Yeah.
Like carbon fiber panels, aluminum chassis, LS7, 427, cubic inch V. Like, oh my God, bro. Like I remember I worked at Publix in Cartersville, and the guy, I think I told you this, the guy bought one, a yellow one from Days Chevrolet.
Mm-hmm.
And long story short, I ended up carrying his bags out. And he heard me talking to the cashier about cars.
Mm-hmm.
And so he let me like start it up and rev it up. And I'm a 16-year-old kid. Like you could have told me that was a UFO and I would have, and
I think,
those two.
Yeah. No, I think I can agree. The C6Z was on my list too. Probably not as high as the Cobra, but the C6Z was there.
C6Z was diabolical. I remember seeing YouTube videos of like bone stock C6Zs on radios running like 1070s.
Yeah. I remember the first time. So I remember the first time I got a ride in one. It was out on Barrett.
Oh yeah, 575.
Yeah, and the guy came out there, and he had it was a dark blue one, 06, and he was like he was the first guy I knew. And I remember he uploaded it to YouTube, and he was like the first person I found on the internet in general that had headers, long tubes on a C6Z. And I was like, hey, man, can you give me a ride? He's like, absolutely, let's go. And I just remember I've never met this guy in my life, and I've never seen him since.
It was like
we're up there doing like fourth gear pulls in the C6Z. We were flying.
You're booking in fourth gear in the C6Z. Because let me tell you, a buddy of mine had a funny that both of our dream cars are, in the story. Buddy of mine had just bought a Terminator. It was a Red Fire Terminator Cobra, had the Kenny Bell bolt-ons, blah, blah, blah. Supposedly the car made like 600 wheel. My other friend had an 06 Z06, so like the lightest year. And the car had fixed heads, like a Veyron, and I think that was it. Like fixed heads, a Veyron. But he had a drag radio on it. And they were going from a 40 roll, which means C6Z is going to be first gear.
Right.
And I was riding with my buddy, and I was riding the Z06. And would you believe it was neck and neck, like the bone stock C6?
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, yeah, I don't think the Terminator was making 600 wheel, but like it was a spicy car. So.
Yeah.
And anyway, we were definitely. I know when my buddy went from fourth to fifth, and I looked over, we were boogieing, dog. So when you say you were in fourth on 575,
we were. Yeah,